Hey everyone, my name is Timmy, and in this video, I'm going to be talking to you all about BuildQL's features. So this is the dashboard that you see when you log on to the BuildQL platform. You have the home page, which is essentially the entry point into the workspace, and then you have your profile, where all the lessons that you generated will be found here. So let's generate a lesson so we can take a deeper look, or rather deeper dive into BuildQL's features. So let's build something really simple. I want to build So essentially what's happening now is that we're basically generating lessons on how to build exactly what you want to build. Okay, great. So let me talk you through the features on the BuildQL platform. So let's take a look at the tabs. So here is the first tab is the lesson tab. So these are where the instructions on how to build what you want to build are going to be. It starts with the outline, and then it goes to the first page where you essentially sets up the project. It gives you the code. And when you're done with that first initial section, you can, yes, keep going. You can essentially parse some context and then change the direction of where you want to take the lesson, or you can basically regenerate the whole section. So make it shorter, longer, simpler, or add in a custom prompt to essentially change the section if you didn't like it. So let's just give an example. So I could just regenerate it. I want to make it simpler. And what's happening now is basically regenerating the content and making it way simpler for us. So yeah. So now in terms of other features, we have the lesson. Then you now then have your file section where you can essentially create all the files. We have all the languages installed. We support all the languages. So let's just go index.html. JS. We have all the languages installed essentially. Then this is the clarifications tab. So this is essentially where you can basically ask the AI questions on things that you don't quite understand. So let's go. What is Python? And essentially what happens is this chat feature, this AI feature has context of your workspace. So it is able to give you context dependent answers as well. Then obviously we have GitHub integration as well, so you can essentially import whatever repository you have in your GitHub. So let's go back to the lesson. Other features include the fact that you can essentially highlight and clarify. So you could be like, what does this code do? It essentially explains what the code does. Let's click on it. It explains it to you. Okay, it's being a bit slow, but then essentially what happens is that it explains it to you. Let me refresh it. It's gonna work. This is a live demo. Yeah, so it's explained it. So this is what the code does. Then let's go back to the lesson. So now let's just add a file. So we have our file created already. Tells us to create the index.html file. So we have the editor as well. We also have the terminal for you to essentially run command. So you start the server, and then you can put the port number in. Obviously, we haven't built anything yet, but then these are like shareable links that are also on the web as well. So yeah, these are essentially features. You have the code editor, you have the terminal. Once you're done building what you want to build, you can deploy your applications to the web. You can build full stack applications on this. There's no limit to what you can build. And yeah, that's it. That's the application. Let's just press yes, keep going. Keep on building what you want to build. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Thanks guys for listening, and catch you in the next video. I'm a YouTuber now. It's kind of interesting. Yeah.